department here at Dominican University is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Tip out. Penguins occupying the northern end of the Conlon Center, and Friauf gets the tip. Cedeno between the circles. Just underway. Friauf down low. Spin, jumper, backboard, no. Rebound taken by Rachel Berry, the 5'4" sophomore out of Clovis. Sunbirds work it to the other end, looking for their first win of the season in conference. A very young conference. The Penguins 1-0 after a monumental victory against Academy of Art. Now back home for their first conference home game. Soft jumper, Berry. Top of the key, left. Rebound, Airy. Hatfield brings it across the timeline. Right side, pulls up with a jumper deep. Anissa Rio with a rebound. Back and forth, both teams. Berry brings it up herself. Softly, close range. 6-footer, good. Berry scores first. The Penguins on quick transition to the other end. Left side, Friauf runs it in. 2-2. Early. Fresno to the other end. 2-on-2. Now everybody makes it in. Ariana Hatfield sticks the right arm in and saves it. Throws it the length of the court to Friauf, who has it blocked out of her fingertips by Mason Ricks. No whistle. Now a drive by Berry, and a charge is called. No. A block is called against Elias San Juan. San Juan, the freshman sensation. She has just been terrific this year. To a great early part of the season as the Penguins make their way into conference play. San Juan will be a huge part of it. Felicia Durva from the right wing missed it deep, and the Penguins with another good rebound. 8:12 to go. Scores 2-2. Hatfield. Free throw line, drifter, good. Just off of the back of the back iron. Gets a beautiful kick for the Penguins. Berry brings it back the other way after the Penguins go ahead by a pair. 3-ball left wing by Rio. And it's 5-4 Sunbirds. 7:47, the clock rolls. Cedeno brings it up. Friauf left side, hits the side of the backboard. Rebound, Ricks. Ricks just reached over the top of Friauf. And at 6'1", that's not easy to do. Off ball. A trip committed against San Juan by Mason Ricks. She picks up her first. And a stop and play momentarily. Charlton comes out. Aubriana Lake enters the game for her first minutes tonight. 7.5 to go, everybody. 5-4, first quarter. Cedeno down low, drives baseline, backs in as hard as she can against Berry. But Berry ends up blocking it and stealing the ball away. Another soft three from the left wing by Vanessa Cochran. Cochran missed it a little short. Cedeno takes it the other side, hits the side of the backboard. That's two on the side of the backboard by the DUs. But Cedeno tried to go after it and it went out off the end line. 6:58 to go. 5-4. Sunbirds lead it. Right side, Berry. Oh, she's doing it all. Berry now distributes. Top of the key. Left side, Cochran. Penguins on D, and oh man, what a drifting hook shot by Vanessa Cochran. But it didn't go in. The Penguins with a great rebound. Down low distribution. Got it back to Riley Friauf after a brilliant pass from Aubriana Lake. So it's Cedeno, Lake, and they found Friauf in the post, and she's able to lay it up from the left side. Mia, as you and I have discussed many times on the air, Friauf from the left side is absolute magic. Long three by Lundqvist is missed short. And Ariana Hatfield takes it the distance, lays it in from the left side. The Penguins by 3. Inside of 6 minutes, first quarter. Doubleheader today, everybody. Men scheduled to go at 4. Barry's got it. Takes it up and under. Wow. She took it baseline from the right side all the way to the left side of the post and spun it off the window with English and got it to go. Friauf, side. Oh, man. Friauf fighting for it. Steps under into the restricted area. Gets it right under the outstretched arms of Megan Sherritt and is able to score another bucket, and now she's at 6. Check it, she's at 4. Wow. Penguins are looking good. Hatfield has 6. 5 minutes to go, and the Penguins are on offense. San Juan on the left wing to Cedeno. Friauf, soft jumper, left wing, no. 14-footer, just long. Barry right side. Barry against San Juan. And she's able to soft it in from the right side. Inbounds from Hatfield to San Juan. And it ultimately went out off of Elia. 4:33 to go. Fresno's got it right under their bucket. Inbounds Dorva. She's able to fight it into Mason Ricks. Dorva right side, foot fake, baseline, backing in against Brittany Cedeno. Spin jumper from close range. And Dorva closed the door on that beautiful two-pointer. 11-10, Penguins trail. Down low, Friauf falling backward. Gets it to go. She was about 3 feet in from the right elbow and fell backward and released the ball just so perfectly. Jolene Corona has entered the game for the Sunbirds. Penguins on defense. Driving in left side, hitting the bottom of the backboard, Mason Ricks. Penguins with the rebound, all alone to the other end. Shot on goal by Alessandra Solis doesn't go. Solis, her first minutes. Maybe a little too pumped on that play. Solis had a clean look from the left side. A shot she makes 100 out of 100 times in practice. Jumper, right elbow by Dorva. Doesn't go. Tipped out of bounds with a foul. Friauf picks up her first foul with a push on the play as everybody was scrambling after the ball. Inside of 3.5, everybody. Fresno Pacific with the ball. Anissa Rio will bring it in. She does to Dorva, the 5'7" junior. Dorva way out on the left side. Dorva mismatched against Lake. He was towering over Lake. Oh, and the shot from about 2 feet straight away behind the free throw line. Kicks left and goes out of play. 2 Penguins went after it. No Sunbirds in the area, but the Penguins couldn't hold on to it, and it goes out of play. Back into the hands of the Sunbirds. Rio at the top of the key. Now she drifts left, picks up a screen, fires a long deuce, short. Ariana Hatfield with the rebound. Solis brings it up. Friauf, back to Lake, drives right side, all alone. She's fouled, and it goes. Count the basket. Foul committed by Anissa Rio. And now we'll put Lake on the line for the three-point play.
Lake at the line shoots a run.
These are her first conference free throws of the season. Lake toes the line, a wide-open stance off to our left, and it is perfect. 1 for 1. Lake is batting 1,000 from the free throw line, Mia. I'm happy to report. 15-11. Penguins lead this one with 2:47 to go in the first quarter. Women play quarters, men play halves. Don't ask me why. God, there must be a very logical reason, but I'm not sure why. Shot by Rio doesn't go. The Penguins come down with it, and Lake's got it. Back out to Cedeno, who's been very quiet tonight. She drifts in, stutter steps, circus move, Cedeno for 2. Oh, man. Now that's Cedeno for you. She's one of those players who's very quiet, but when she says something, it matters. And she just did, and it did. Oh, and Cedeno almost gets off with a clean steal against Rachel Berry. But the foul is actually committed by Aubriana Lake. So Lake picks up her first. Lake with one, Friauf with one. And preparing to enter the game are Jasmine Barnes and Cameron Figueroa. Lake to the bench. And Ariana Hatfield will take a breather. 2:05 to go. Jolene Corona on the line. She's at 70%, and that just went up a little bit as the first one's good. The second one is also. And for reference fans, if you're high 70s from the free throw line, that's a very good number. Figgy brings it in. Penguins have trouble getting it out of the backcourt, but ultimately do. Solis to Friauf. Friauf down low. 180 spin jumper, back iron, no. Rebound Berry. Brings it up, goes between the legs across the timeline, and heaves it into the Penguin bench. Pass intended for Megan Sherritt. But Berry heaved it over her head. Cedeno. Right side, Cameron Figueroa. Figgy buries the deuce off the right window. 19-13 Penguins, 90 seconds to go. In the first quarter, Berry's got it out on the left wing. Berry's got Solis. 12 on the shot clock. 1:13 to go. Berry, has it stripped away. Cedeno with a great get. One-on-one, Brittany Window. Missed it short. Friauf with a putback and a foul. This will put Friauf on the line. 19-13 with 1:03 to go. Foul committed by Lydia Manu, the 5'9" freshman out of San Mateo. Conference free throw percentage for the Penguins, Riley Friauf, 75%. I don't know what you're saying to me. What does that mean?
She's 3 for 4.
Oh, she's 3 for 4. Thank you very much. Oh, now I got it. Okay. Now she's 3 for 5, since she missed the first one. And she adjusts ever so slightly and cans the second free throw. The Penguins are up by a touchdown with 1:03 to go in the first quarter. Inbounds, and Dorva brings it up. Oh, and the Penguins' defense is too much. Jasmine Barnes and Alessandra Solis forced the issue. And the ball almost hit Mia. Luckily, though, we're protected by the padding on the front of media row. Inside of a minute, everybody. Well inside of it. 45 seconds to go. Dorva. Left wing 3 ball. Dorva missed it short. Figgy with a hard-fought rebound. She'll take it out herself. Clear things, 37 seconds. Right side, Solis. Stutter step, now backs it up. 21 on the shot clock. 31 overhead. And the Penguin foul is called on Solis with an off-ball push. 2013, 31 seconds to go in the first quarter.
You ready for the contact, Josh?
Inbounds, Sunbirds. Penguins with full court pressure. We're inside of 30 seconds in the first quarter, everybody. Jasmine Barnes up against Rio. Back by the timeline. Rio has nowhere to go. The Penguins defense, they got everybody covered. Rio Shot clock is off, has 11 seconds. Right side against Barnes. High dribbling, goes in, up and under. Nothing, loose ball. Ariana Howe with the field with the rebound. 3 seconds. Ari takes it herself on the way. Buzzer.
You're listening to Ping Radio Live here at Dominican University of California, live in the Conlin Center. You can listen worldwide at radio.dominican.edu or FM at 102.3.
Happy that her shoulder's okay, and I'm also happy to see that Brittany Cedeno's back with the squad after the concussion scare of about a week ago. But she's back and playing well, and we're back underway. Second quarter action. Off to our right, the Sunbirds attacking that northern hoop. Shot on goal by Rio is deep, taken down by Friauf. Cedeno to Figs, left side. Figueroa, the senior, drives in, has a clean look off the window, and Figgy for 2! Penguins by 9 with 9:29 to go, 22-13, and a foul on the inbound is committed by Alessandra Solis.
Her second. First team foul in this period.
So, Solis with her second of the half. On the inbounds, playing hard, Solis. Oh, that's for sure. She's been a great get for Tim Lacoste. Right side, Dorva. 21-footer Dorva. Nothing but swish. Dorva. Solis way out on the right side. Drives. Friauf. 3-ball. Good look by Cedeno, and it just looped out. The old horseshoe meal. Right back at her, but the Penguins can't get the rebound. Rio brings it up. Stutter step by Bree Hurt. She was able to get it off to Dorva, who fired another long 3. Missed it, but the Penguins couldn't pull the ball down. Right side, Barry, high dribbling, into the paint. Hurt, right side. Figgy comes down with it. Oh, Figgy flies out of bounds, and the first jump ball of the game is called between Solis. Man, I didn't catch. Oh, there it is. Rio with got her hands. So there were 4 hands on the ball at one time, and the whistles blew. 8:35 to go, everybody. The Penguins lead this one 22-16 in the second quarter. Inbounds to Figueroa from Cedeno, who will bring it across the middle of the insignia here at the Conlin Center. 8:25 and the clock rolls. Right side, Solis. Bodying in against Rachel Berry. And Solis is able to bury it. Inbounds, and Cedeno going after it hard. The ball ends up in the Sunbird bench.
Stay with 12,
And the FPUs maintain control. Inbounds to Rachel Berry, the 5'4" sophomore out of Clovis, who is clearly the captain as she runs one in from the right side. Inside of 8 minutes and a half, everybody. Solis brings it up as Lake prepares to re-enter. Jasmine Barnes, right side. Intended for Figueroa, and it ends up in the 5th row of the grandstand. Just heaved it right over the head of old Figgy there. And Figueroa couldn't even think about getting to it. It was way over her head. Fresno Pacific ball. Oh, tipped away by Lake with a brilliant save. Figueroa's got it. 2-on-1. Loose ball. Lake in the corner. Figgy fakes the 3, drives in. Window, no. Can she get her own rebound? She falls on it. Jump ball. 2 jump balls in the end. Figs has been a part of both of them.
She's been playing really hard. She's putting her whole body into it.
Figgy is one of those players who each year, I've watched her whole career, her whole collegiate career, I should say, every game. And she has gotten better and better, and she is a real force to be reckoned with. She can shoot the 3, but she's not afraid to body down low. Penguins now on defense. 3-ball, deep 3 from Anissa Rio, and that falls 24-21. Penguins led by as many as 9, and now it's 3. Figgy Left-handed dribbling, drives in, hands it off to Lake. Man, Lake is just powering her way over the top of Barry and gets it to fall off the window. 6:45 to go, Dorva against Cedeno. Cedeno's looking right into Dorva's eyes. And now she's forcing the issue. Kick out. Charlton's back in there. Off the bottom of the backboard goes Lundqvist. The Penguins can't get the rebound. Charlton comes down with it after the second missed shot. This time, Lundqvist shoots again. Friauf gets it to fall from the left side, Mia, and draws a whistle. Are you kidding?
That's Friauf for you.
Oh my goodness. I don't believe what I just saw. Friauf was getting absolutely pounded in the post and was somehow able to throw a line drive off the window and get it to fall. And now for the 3-point conversion. And she does. 29-21. 6:17 to go in the first half of our first game of the doubleheader today. 6:17 to go. And now Friauf's at 10 points. Penguins on D off to our right. Rio works it down low to Manu and a whistle. But I can't see around Tim Lacoste. Because he's just had it right in front of me. Inbounds. Oh, and a soft shot on goal from Manu. After the short inbounds right under the bucket, Friauf goes after the rebound. It goes out off the end line. Barry to bring it in, and she does. Mason Ricks, left side against Friauf, and she just showed Friauf what it feels like. Because that's Friauf's shot off that left post, top of the key, to the left corner. Charlton hits the top of the backboard. The Penguins with a rebound. The loose ball ends up in the hands of Ariana Hatfield, who follows up with a mid-range jumper from the left side. Can't get it. Back to Barry, who runs it in herself. She takes it the distance, and from the left elbow, it falls. 5:25 to go. Lake, right side. Backs up. Stutter step. Kick out. Friauf, softly right elbow. No. Barry again. Oh, Barry. I don't know how many rebounds Barry has on this season. But she's racked up a ton of them tonight. We'll check that stat sheet.
Fresno foul, number 10, Mason Ricks.
Well, at the end of the first quarter, she had 4 in the first quarter. She's got to have...
She had 13 going into this game.
13, that's right, coming in one game. So she's on pace to double that tonight, at least. 29-25, everybody. The Penguins get the ball back inside of 5 minutes. Cedeno. Lake thinks corner 3, no. Kick out Hatfield. 23-footer deep. Uh-oh. And a player hit the floor, and I can't see who that is.
It looked like 2 Fresno players collided with each other, and one of them hit the ground kind of hard.
Yeah, I heard.
Super clean, but it's super mean. She wanna ride with them cats.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. 4:42 to go. The Penguins by 4. Up and in by Figgy on the short inbounds. Figueroa is able to get it to fall as she fell backward, and a foul is committed by Manu. So that's her third on Manu, as she was driving the lane and then thought better of it, and in the meantime slammed into a Penguin who had come set. 4:24 to go now. And we're back underway. The Penguins have the ball right side. Figueroa out on the wing. She drives in. Figgy has it ripped out of her fingertips by Jolene Corona, a 5'3" freshman at La Habra Heights. Went to Whittier Christian High. Inbounds, Friauf! The Penguins work it. Again, 2 short plays, Mia, and the Penguins make the most of it. Dorva Drives it to the right side. Corona, with some fancy footwork, kicks it out left side to Rio. Hatfield with some big defense against Jenna Coors, a 6-footer out of Oakhurst, with her first minutes tonight. And a whistle as Jolene Corona heaves up a shot over the top of Friauf. And San Juan picks up her second personal. I mean, it's kind of one of those fouls that seemed unnecessary. She was not going to get the ball anywhere near the basket over Friauf. First free throw is good. On the season. Does she have? So these are her first conference free throws, and she makes them both. Penguins bring it in. San Juan, and the Penguins throw it away. So Fresno gets a gift. Well, it's a holiday season. 3:36 to go. Penguins on D as Rio brings it across the timeline against Cedeno. Right side Rio. Loose ball, too much window. Putback is deep, and there's another loose ball and a whistle. And it's going to go against the Penguins. And the foul is called against Riley Friauf. That's her second. And with 3:20 to go in the first half, Riley, not Rio is on the other team. Riley Friauf, we're going to have to keep her on foul watch. One thing the Penguins cannot afford to lose is Friauf against a tough group of Sunbirds. In fact, this 5 on the floor right now is almost utterly indispensable as Figgy just flails an arm in to break up the play. And now a loose ball into the hands of Barry. He throws it up, nothing. Friauf ends up with it, and a foul now committed by Barry. Nope. Foul is committed by Bray Hurt. Yeah. Bree put her hurting on Friauf, and she'll go to the line. 33-27. That's where you turn to me and say, that's a good one, Stu. 2:55 to go. Usually you do. Usually you encourage me. Right side, Friauf in and out. Friauf has missed 2 tonight from the line that I can recall. But she doesn't miss this one. Just absolutely perfect. 34-27 inside of 3 minutes and a half. Barry with a spin jumper and Riley with a perfectly positioned rebound to Cedeno, who fakes the screen from Friauf. Drifts left, now back out to Figgy on the right wing, fires a 25-foot three. Oh, man, that was close. And the rebound by Barry. Who else? Barry heaves it the length of the court to Cochran, who missed it in an awkward way. But the Penguins with the rebound. A hook toss down low from Brittany Cedeno to Friauf, who missed the shorty. And the foul is committed by Hatfield.
Ariana Hatfield, her first.
That's the first on Ariana.
Hey, who's got 21?
Ramirez.
With 2:12 to go. 34-27. Figs comes back for a word with the coach. And now, and a foul on Figgy coming across the timeline. Jenna Kurz brought it across. Figs got her way through the hands up. Kurz slammed into her and they called it on Figgy, whose feet were moving 2:05. Kurz on the line, the 6-footer out of Oakhurst. On the way. Missed it short. Kicked it right. No bucket. Well, 1 for 2 from the shooter. who turns out to be Julie Ramirez, a 5'7" a guard out of Brentwood. 34-28. Inside of 2 minutes. Right side Hatfield. Hatfield gets it down low to Friauf, who was able to get the shot off right over the top of the bucket. Berry kicks it into the corner to Cochran. And now a loose ball taken down by Brittany Cedeno after the near miss by Bree Hurt. Cedeno to Friauf, right side Hatfield. Back to Friauf on the right elbow. Oh, and a travel is committed by Alex Solis. Solis got a perfect little handoff and a pretty clean look, but just slid the pivot foot, and Dorva's hurt. Dorva is really hurting. Oh, man, she's bent over and wincing in a big way. Nope. I guess she's all right. She's going to come back into the game. Not sure if she had a cramp or what happened. Penguins on defense. Long three by Cochran. Rattles out. 1 minute to go. Penguins with a rebound. Figgy's got it on the left wing. A give and a screen as Hatfield works it to Friauf down low. And the foul is committed by Jolene Corona. No. That was not on Corona. That was on Sherritt.
Sunbird foul on 23, Megan Sherritt.
That's right. Okay. I knew what I saw. I knew I saw what I saw, and I saw what I knew that I saw. And now I know that Friauf is on the line, and I just saw the ball go through the bucket, or into the bucket. I guess it went through the bucket, 35-28, 51 seconds to go, and both of the freebies are good for Friauf. Exiting the floor are Figgy and Solis. So Friauf, Cedeno, Charlton, Hatfield, and Lake in for Coach Lacoste. Dorva has come into the game, re-entered the game, I should say, and brings the ball across the timeline. Hands it off to Berry with a layup, left side. No. Rebound, Sherritt, who puts it back. 36-30, Penguins with the ball. 25 on the shot, 30 overhead. Cedeno to Lake, runner, softly, whistle. Lake will go to the line. Boy, that looked like she did receive a perfect pass. Looked like a shot she would make. A very high percentage shot for Lake. She'll go to the line. A good crowd in the house considering finals are over. I know my broadcast partner, the freshman broadcasting sensation, Mia Sirocco, is happy about that as Lake cans the first. Finals go okay for you?
Yep.
Good. It's always my favorite time of the year, especially when I was a student. The second one loops out. And the rebound by Airy. 20 seconds overhead, 16 on the shot clock. Cedeno's got it out on the left wing. Cochran all over. Now the Penguins want to get the last shot off. Hatfield between the circles to Cedeno 5. Driving in 4. Cedeno to Friauf. 1. Got it on the buzzer. Count the bucket. Friauf. After the Penguins worked the ball down low, just absolutely masterful. There was a shot clock violation. There was literally 1.8 seconds between the shot clock and the overhead. And they waved the bucket off that Friauf had scored, which seemed like she's interesting that we had Dolly Parton's Jolene playing at halftime there, and we'll find out if Jolene Corona is going to play anymore for the Sunbirds. I suspect she might. We're back underway, everybody. Second half action, 37-30. Penguins off to our right. Follow-away jumper, Jordan Charlton. gets it started from 11 feet, right baseline. Drifting, falling, focused, drops an impossible shot, as she often does. Foul committed by Brittany Cedeno.
First team foul in this period.
39-30. Clean look, right side. 3-ball by Lundqvist. Doesn't go, but a foul on the play is, is committed. Well, they called it against Friauf. Yeah.
What's the call?
Second team foul.
They called it on Friauf, but Friauf was nowhere near the play. I'm not sure. I don't know. They made an earlier mistake on the numbering, but that's the third now on Riley Friauf. The jumper by Dorva doesn't go, but the putback does go, thanks to Mason Ritz. Penguins by 7, 9:05 to go. Hatfield brings it up. Hatfield hands it off to San Juan. He's able to get it to Friauf, and then back to Charlton.
Yeah, let Sen guard you.
Charlton, as she knocked down the deuce, then gets. And Tim Lacoste said something too. I thought she was saying it to Charlton. I'm not sure who he was talking to. The shot from the right side by Dorva hits off the shot clock. That's how high it was. Penguins fight for it to the other end, and Friauf scoops one in from the left post. They're 43-32, 8:24 to go. Barry to the right side. Dorva pulls up with a jumper, bouncing around off the rim short, whistles again. Cedeno, Hatfield, Charlton, San Juan, and Friauf on the floor for Coach Lacoste. Foul is committed by Anissa Rio, the 5'9" freshman out of Fairfield. That's her second. The Penguins get the ball, and the shot goes down. And Riley Friauf again. Friauf's at 19 points, fans. 45-32. Dominican has had some brilliant work from Riley Friauf tonight. Brittany Cedeno, Jordan Charlton, up and under. And to call that shot a layup, Mia, it would be an understatement from Rio. It wasn't really much of a layup. It was more like a layup, a hook layup. And the foul is committed against Riley Friauf. Foul is committed by Mason Ricks. Ricks, a 5'10" sophomore out of Auberry, California. Transferred from Sacramento State.
Return for Fresno. Friauf on the line, shooting 2.
Friauf on the line, shooting 2. 6 for 8 on the night, and she makes them both. 7 for 9. And Barry goes down and twists her left ankle. Or maybe it's her left knee, which she has the soft cast on.
It looked like she was kind of like grabbing her like left hand, like her hand was in pain. Like the ball hit her like.
Oh, you're right.
Like a weird way.
Now, look, she's shaking that left hand. Barry stays in. Barry's tough. Not only the team leader, team rebounder, team scoring leader, but she's also very tough. And I think you got to be. Penguins, after the ball goes out off the end line, are attacking the northern hoop off to our right here on Media Row. Here in the opulent broadcasting area. Right side, Friauf dumps it home over the top of Megan Sherratt, 49-34. Inside of 7 minutes in the third. Penguin men coming up at 4 o'clock. Friauf with a rebound. Hatfield looks across, takes it herself. The runner is short. Dorva fights for it. And she literally took a swing after she got the ball and just waved her arms around with such force. I'm glad I wasn't within the wash. And the foul is committed by Brittany Cedeno. Off ball, Mia, again. And gosh, it seems like the Penguins are picking up a lot of fouls that I don't know. I'm just not seeing them. I'm sure that's all it is. 6:25 to go. And there's an off-ball foul committed by Lydia Manu. So there we go. That's the fourth on Manu. When she picked up her third, we knew we were going to have to keep a close eye on her. Julie Ramirez enters in place of Manu, who, once she got that fourth personal with tons of time to go, you figured she was going to get yanked. Cedeno launches a 22-footer. And a foul going after the ball is Friauf. Slams into Rachel Berry, and they call the foul on Friauf, and Mia, I believe that's number 4.
That's number 4.
Both of them go after the ball as hard as they can. They slam into each other, and they call it a foul against Friauf. Well, Coach Lacoste is going to have to leave her in there. I want to make sure that clock is running. Yeah, it is. Of course it is. 5:58 to go. Barry's got the ball now between the circles. Ramirez out on the wing and fighting for the ball. San Juan goes after it. Another jump ball. So 2 jump balls within 12 seconds.
Looks like Barry's limping.
Well, Barry's got that left leg, and so you're right, she's limping, and her left hand, which took a beating in a previous sequence. 5:44, the clock rolls. Penguins get the ball on the jumper. Top of the key to Friauf, who looks up and cannot get the finger roll to fall. It's taken down by Bree Hurt. San Juan forces the issue. And a travel committed after San Juan's defense was just too much for Jolene Corona. So San Juan got Jolene Corona to travel just because she can. 5:18 to go. Lake, stutter step against Dorva, pulls up and falls! And a whistle! Foul committed by Dorva as Lake drives from the right side. 51-34. Barry re-enters. Dorva's going to take a break. Aubriana Lake on the line.
She's 2 for 3 on the line.
All right, and she misses, so now she is 2 for 4 for the evening. 5:06 to go. Cedeno and Lake fall on the ball. Stripping it away from Corona. Now top of the key, San Juan. Brittany, no look, down low, Friauf, in and out. Rachel Berry with another get. Right side. Oh, she backed into Lake, and I thought Aubriana was going to sneak an arm in there and strip it away from her. Berry backs out. Corona out on the left wing. Now they move it back to the right side, Sherratt. Oh, and Lake is just doing everything she can to swipe that ball away. And a foul is committed. No bucket. Fresno foul is on Bree Hurt. Oh, check it. It's on Corona.
The Penguin Radio Live here at Dominican University of California. The Penguins are leading the Sunbirds 51-34 right now. And here's Stu with the call.
All right. Thank you very much, Mia. Back underway, everybody. Clock rolls, 4:14 in the third. Cedeno pulls up with a jumper on the left elbow. A little short. Off the glass. Fresno with the rebound. Spin jumper from close range by Julie Ramirez draws a whistle.
Penguin foul, 32, Aubriana Lake, second person.
Aubriana Lake picked up her second. Lake out of Elk Grove at 5'7" has been such a good get for Coach Lacoste. I think I said that before, but I can't say it enough to tell you the truth, as Julie Ramirez cans the first and the second, rattles in.
She is 4 for 4 on total free throws this season. She had made the 2 previous ones going into this game, so she remains at a perfect 1,000.
All right. 1,000%, that's a lot. Left wing, San Juan. Uh-oh. That was an air ball. San Juan, who's just been dynamite this season. But as she missed everything, Bree Hurt picks up her third, fighting for the loose ball. So it could have been worse against Harry Hatfield. Hatfield in her second year with Coach Lacoste misses her first free throw of the season. Well, of the game, I should say.
No, of the season.
Oh, it is of the season. Okay. All right. So Hatfield goes over at the line. I'm sorry to report, because she's such an integral part of this unit. Cedeno with no looks it back to Friauf, who pounds it off the glass. Rebound is hauled in by Bree Hurt, who takes it the distance. And they get it from Sherratt back over to Barry. And then Harry Hatfield swipes it away. Hatfield has it on the left elbow, drives in right side. Oh, what an athletic jumper from close range. And Hatfield couldn't get it to fall off the front iron. 51-36. Penguins on D. Ramirez hits the deck. And Bree Hurt scores the deuce. Right post, 51-38. Lacoste in the game. And the gang work it down to Friauf, who's blocked. It's a major rejection by Megan Sherratt. 2.5 to go. Barry left side. Oh, I don't know how she didn't travel. Head fake. Ramirez. Right side. Hurt. Throws it right into the hands of Aubriana Lake. Lake up over the top of the outstretched arms of Lydia Manu. And it's just called a block as Lake hits the deck. 2:15 to go. Back into the game. Figgy and Solis. Hatfield and San Juan are going to take a break. So Cameron Figueroa, who had such brilliant minutes in the first half. And now Lake will take a break, and Jasmine Barnes will re-enter. Barnes, of course, a 5'6" freshman out of Oakland. And just so highly acclaimed Barnes that she's able to live up to all the hype. She's just been great. You got players like Barnes, Mia, coming off the bench. You've got depth. And that's a luxury the Penguins haven't had in many years. 1:56 to go. Softy from the right side by Jenna Coors. And the Penguins managed to get the loose ball. Cedeno window. She's fouled by Coors on the way up. Foul is committed, as mentioned, by Jenna Coors. Coors. Is it Coors? Coors. 1:46 to go. Cedeno on the line. And the first one is not close. Very deep. Cedeno shooting 57% on the season from the line. Now, remember, there's just one conference game that Tim Lacoste and the ladies have played, but she missed them both. And a jumper right side by Kurz goes. So the Penguins' lead is 11 with 1:25 to go in the third quarter. Right side Figgy, and she travels with it after the block by Mason Ricks.
Barry returns for Fresno.
So Manu takes a break and Barry back in her place. Cochran and Dorva are also on the floor. And Riley Friauf with the rebound. And then goes ahead and throws up a screen against Barry anyway. Penguins. Free ball by Alex Solis. Solis with a little energy the Penguins really needed. First three of the second half, and we're inside of a minute in the third period. And just when Tim Lacoste needed the big tray ball, Solis delivers. And a foul now committed on the other end. Uh-oh. Whew. I thought it's against Figgy. That's her second, but for a second I thought the referee threw up 13, which of course would be Friauf, who's sitting on 4 of them. And if the Penguins want to hold on and win this game, as Hatfield returns and Figgy to the bench, Tim Lacoste is going to need Riley Friauf the distance if he can work it. Kurz knocks down her first free throw, 54-41. The second one bounces into the hands of Riley Friauf. And those are the first free throws of the season for Kurz. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock, 26 overhead. Solis left wing, 3-ball no. Barry rebound. Barry comes out, dribbles it left-handed across the timeline. Is able to squirt it out into the arms of Dorva, who throws it over to Ramirez and up into the fourth row of the grandstand, and Barry's down again.
Barry took her time getting up.
San Juan returns for the Penguins.
She's been down 3 or 4 times tonight, Barry, and it seems like every time she goes down hard. And it's inbound, 9 seconds to go. Right side, Barnes, spin jumper, Barnes! Left-handed window, 360 Barnes on the buzzer. Barnes is able to get off another impossible shot. And after coast to coast with Coach Lacoste. That's right. Try to say that 3 times, everybody. Clock rolls. 1 quarter to go. 56-41, Rachel Berry. On the left wing, and Elias and one bats it away. She's able to steal it momentarily. But somehow the Sunbirds get it back, and a hook shot from Mason Ricks from the left post over the top of Riley Friauf falls. Right side, Cedeno, low bounce pass. Friauf has it blocked and swiped by Ricks. And they call it a dual possession, also known as a jump ball. 9:31 to go. And the Penguins will get the ball on the short side, inbounds to Friauf. Friauf, soft jumper, limp-wristed, good. O'Reilly converts the short deuce, and now she's at 25 points. Hatfield gets wrapped up with Barry, and everybody hits the deck. And another whistle, and I think it might be another jump ball. Nope. Foul is committed by Julie Ramirez.
First team foul in the period.
5'7" guard out of Brentwood.
Hatfield looks like she's in pain after taking that tumble.
Yeah, but Hatfield was the first to go down hard on the floor, hit that left knee. That was That's where it took the brunt of the impact, that left knee for Ariana, but she's up and brings the ball into Barnes. Jasmine drives baseline against Dorva, and she just swiped it right out of the hands of Barnes. And then Barnes fouled her. So the foul is committed by Barnes, and in the backcourt, the Fresnos will get it back. And they do. Now Barry has it in the backcourt and bringing it across right in the middle of the timeline. San Juan's against her. Friauf goes in, right post. Shot on goal by Sarah Lundqvist is good. Barnes to Riley. 2-on-1. And Friauf bangs it home from the right side. 60-45, everybody, coming up on 8.5. Right side, Dorva backs out. Barnes, too much pressure. Back and forth, Barry pulls up. Air ball. Maybe grazed the rim, but not by much. Put back, no. Shot by Mason Ricks doesn't fall, and the Penguins in transition can't hold on to it. And one of the Penguins butterfingered it right out of here.
Hey, time to score. Take care of the ball.
Penguins by 15, Mia, with 8:14 to go. Lundqvist brings it in and gets it into Corona.
Get up in there. On the back.
Penguins on D. Left side, Rio. Down low, Rio. Rebound, Friauf. 7:52 to go. Hatfield's got it. After the great rebound by Riley Friauf, who now has it after a good pass from Brittany Cedeno. Friauf's 12-footer falls short. Instead, they kick it out right side to Corona, and it falls way short. Loose ball. Barnes has it. Cedeno got it. It's Barnes. Left side. San Juan launches the three. Hello, Elia. San Juan. Two gigantic threes for the Penguins in the second half. San Juan, Solis, big threes. Timeout. At Dominican University of California. Our producer tonight is Mia Sirocco. 7:06, the clock rolls. We're back underway. Doubleheader. Penguin women up 63-45. And a foul under the bucket. And a push is called against one of the Fresnos. In fact, it's on Corona. My Corona. Right side, Jasmine Barnes, no bucket travel. Barnes spun 360. Penguins on defense as a result. 6:45 to go, the clock rolls. Corona hands it off to Lundqvist. And now Rio drives in under Cedeno, over Friauf, and misses the short left-handed layup. And puts her hands over her eyes as if to say, I can't believe I missed that shot. And frankly, I think most of the Fresno fans feel the same way. The Rio's so good from close range. 6:32 to go. 63-45. Cedeno softly to Friauf, intended for Hatfield, throws it away. Manu takes it herself after the steal, and it's a loose ball after the shot is missed, and the Penguins with another brilliant rebound. Barnes. San Juan to Hatfield. Oh, Hatfield throws it all the way back toward Mia, but Cedeno is able to grab it and heave the three. No. Barry Brings it up. Left side, Rio. Left-handed Rio. And that was quite a play by Rio. She spun it off the window. Total artistry. Left side, and Friauf's fouled. Down low where Friauf loves to shoot. Fouls committed by Megan Sherratt. 5:28 to go, 63-47. So Riley back to the line. 7 for 9 tonight, Friauf. Approaching that golden 80% mark that we like to see, as me and I discussed in the pregame. And guess what? 8 for 10 sounds like what we want her to be. And a little icing to move up to 82.5%. And she moves 9 for 11. Penguins with a rebound. Cedeno after the missed shot down low by Manu. And a dual possession. I thought Manu just picked up her fifth. Manu's sitting on 4, but Fresno needs her. Coach Beauregard. Short up and in, right under the bucket. The first one's missed, but the putback by Ricks goes. Coming up on 5 minutes, everybody. 65-49. Barnes to San Juan. She's got Manu in her face. Down low, Friauf. Friauf's got nowhere to go with it. And now the Penguins want to reset with 15 on the shot. 3 ball by San Juan is missed. But somehow, Barry is the one to butterfinger it out off the end line, going after the rebound. 4:49 left in the contest. Hatfield has it. Inbounds to Riley Friauf in the far corner. Cedeno. Softly, Riley pulls up over the top of Manu. I think Manu's hanging back off of Friauf. As Riley buries the deuce. Now Manu's got it. Under slips to Ricks. Rebound. Friauf. 4:20 to go. San Juan. Cedeno launches 3 in and out. Just barely off the mark as Jasmine Barnes goes flying. Manu helps her up. You know, I would think, Mia, that the Penguins would love to see Manu stay on Friauf because Manu now, with 4 fouls, has got to be careful.
I mean, same thing with Friauf. Both of them have 4 fouls.
Yeah, that's a very good point. But when Friauf is shooting, Manu's going to hang back just a little bit because she doesn't want to pick up number 5, which would end her evening. Penguins now on defense, leading 67-49. Shot from the right side goes off by Bree Hurt, missed it. Ball ends up back in her hands, and she's fouled by Hatfield on the play, on the putback. And Hurt will go to the line. And that does hurt. 67-51 if the Fresnos want to stay in this thing. Hurt needs to make this. And shooting 50% on the season. Of course, it's just the second game of the season for both squads. But Hurt makes it. And it's a 15-point ball game. And we're inside of 4 minutes. And Hatfield no-looks it right side into the corner. Riley Friauf, more like Wiley Friauf. She backed up and knocked down an impossible 2. Friauf is amazing. From down low, there's just, I don't know, you can make an argument there's nobody better. And we haven't seen all the teams in the conference yet. So I hesitate to say that just because I'm a Penguins fan. Turn around, Hurt. Hurt just dropped A beautiful two ball. It was just close range with total finesse to 69-54. But Friauf's got so many different levels of expertise. Speaking of expertise, Cedeno goes to Hatfield. 3 ball short. Cedeno put back. No, loose ball. Who's got it? Julie Ramirez pulls it up. Cedeno chased after and almost got it back. But it went out of bounds off of her toe.
Come back, East. 42.
Hurt brings it in to Barry. Barry takes it the distance and softly from the free throw line. Keeps the Fresnos in it. 2:45 to go. Cedeno is going to wave everybody off. Dorva is just sticking her arms in there trying to swipe it away. They get it to Friauf, who drives in. Now she has to back out. Defense was too rough. Rick stuck an arm in there, and that's for the second time tonight. Rick's just swiped the ball away from the offensive player. Took it the other end. 2:27 left in this contest. And Julia Ramirez just tightened it up a little bit with a free throw. 69-58. And the clock rolls. Barnes has got it on the inbounds. Hatfield. Oh, Hatfield dribbles it away. And it goes out of bounds as Manu went in. And the Fresnos are playing, and they are playing some aggressive basketball right now, especially defensively, 69-58. Hatfield just dribbled the ball an inch or two too high, and Manu stuck an arm in there. And the Penguins were fortunate in that it ended up going out of play off the sideline. Cedeno's got it. She gets it to Friauf, who fires a long deuce, but not close, coming up on 2 minutes, 69-58. Manu into the corner. Cedeno with a brilliant steal and throws it. And the Penguins are able to kick it back inbounds, but Barry gets it. The shot by Hurt from the top of the key. That falls. 69-60. Timeout Fresno. And all of a sudden, Tim Beauregard and that would generally be manageable. But even with a great coach like Tim Lacoste, collegiate hoops are what they are, and they are exciting for that very reason. Inbounds! And Dorva is able to fight the ball off along with Julie Ramirez. And everybody ends up on the floor. And it's going to be Fresno Pacific ball on the sideline. The Penguins are barely able to get it in. And then Dorva and Ramirez, throwing their bodies at the ball, were able to knock it loose out of the hands of San Juan. Dorva's got it right side, 93 seconds to go. She's way out on the wing. San Juan's on her. She drifts into the key, falling backward, scores the 2. 1:23 to go. Well, the clock rolled through the out of bounds. Oh, yeah, inside of 2 minutes at the end. Clock continues to roll. Cedeno, right side 110. Solis has got it. Cedeno is just trying to body up Dorva and drifts back between the circles. Left side, San Juan with the runner. Window good. That's huge. 55 seconds to go. Timeout, Fresno, 71-62. Deuce thrown up by San Juan is so important because 9 is so much bigger than 7. Inbounds, Fresno's get it. And Friauf, well, you can't really call it a rebound. It was just an errant pass because it was an air ball by Cochran. So when it landed, Friauf grabbed it, and Hatfield will bring it in. Once Friauf grabbed it, one of the Fresnos knocked it out of bounds. Hatfield needs to get it in. As she gets it in, for an instant to San Juan, who then fell out of bounds. She never really had control of it, but Manu's defense forced her out of bounds. Manu, a part of every salient play coming down the stretch. 71-62, and now Fresno's ball. Still 47 seconds to go. Barry to Manu. No, it's Ramirez. Ramirez, left side, Dorva. Backs up, 3-ball, in and out. Friauf gets a hand on it. Manu swipes it away. 30 seconds to go. Dorva backs up, looks at her feet. In and out, 3-ball, no. Everybody falls down, including Friauf, who's had 4 fouls against her for the past 10 minutes of play. Hadfield will make her way to the bench, and Maya Flores will come into the game for her first minutes. She throws it in and throws it away. And there's the runner from Dorva, 71-64, 22 seconds to go. Inbounds to Friauf, who's going to hold on to it. The clock rolls, and Manu grabs the ball. And the foul is committed by Manu, and that'll be her 5th foul. Wait a minute. That's her 5th foul. That's her 5th.
Correction. That appears to be the 5th personal on Manu.
They were about to keep that game going, Mia, but I think they overheard us discussing the fact that Manu picked up her 5th. Maya Flores, the 5'6" junior out of Santa Rosa, brings it in to Cedeno. Back to Flores. Coach instructs the players to hold the ball. And now a foul is committed by Dorva against Elias San Juan. So San Juan will go to the line. 71-64. San Juan.
5th team foul.
That's
one for 3 tonight.
No, this is her first free throw for tonight.
Pardon me. Well, it's perfect. And San Juan, who's been so clutch first few games of the season, continues her perfect free throw percentage. Now, in 2 games.
Timeout, Fresno.
Timeout, Fresno with 12. I'm just thinking 2 3-balls and a foul would be the worst case scenario. Is this running? Are we good here? 73-64 Dorva. There's one of the 3s that I just mentioned. 8 seconds to go. Inbounds to Cedeno. Cedeno is trying to get it across the timeline. And a foul is committed by Lundqvist.
Second foul, 32, Sarah Lundqvist.
So Lundqvist had to foul Cedeno, and with 4 seconds on the clock. So they got it in, and Dorva was able to bury the 3 immediately. Had she been fouled, well, there's exactly what I was talking about. First free throw by Cedeno is missed. Cedeno was 0 for 3 tonight from the line, and now she's 0 for 4. Inbounds to Barry, and there's the buzzer, everybody. Well, 73-67, the final, Mia, and